Today we're in Hollywood, California. Is Hollywood a tourist trap or a family-friendly destination? I've lived in Los Angeles for more than 20 years, and I'm going to show you what I would show my family and friends when they visit from out of town. We'll go shopping and sightseeing on Hollywood Boulevard, plus I'll point out the touristy things to see and do and give you practical tips, like where to park your car. In the end, I'll also give you my thoughts on whether or not Hollywood is a tourist trap or a destination worth visiting. Woo! Here we go! Hollywood. But we just noticed the Hollywood sign on our way. We're driving up Gower right now.
Hey, there it is!
Look straight ahead.
Let me give you a quick lay of the land. We turn left from Gower Street onto Hollywood Boulevard. Not far down the road, near Hollywood and Vine, you'll find the Funko Pop store, which I've heard is really cool inside, and I plan to visit it, but we didn't have a chance on this particular trip. Funko Pop store's right there, right next to the Pantages.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Hey, I had Pokemon!
Subscribe so you're notified when I post a video about that store, because I will be back. The Funko Pop store is located really close to the Pantages Theater, which I have been to multiple times. There's the Pantages Theater. Your dad and I have seen quite a few musicals here. It's classic old Hollywood, and it is gorgeous inside, like really ornate and beautiful. If you happen to be in Hollywood and there is something playing there that you want to see, I highly recommend going just for the experience of seeing that theater. Musso and Frank, isn't that kind of oldest restaurant in Hollywood? I was gonna say, isn't that kind of famous? The intersection of Hollywood and Highland is where you will find almost everything touristy that you would want to see. Hollywood and Highland, Souvenirs, Molly, you would love that souvenir store. The north side of Hollywood Boulevard is where you'll find the Dolby Theater, which is where the Oscars are held each year. You can also easily walk to the Chinese Theater right down the street to see the Handprints and Footprints. There are multiple tour buses that depart from this area as well. It's very touristy. Yes, that's even a guy holding a snake. The south side of Hollywood Boulevard is where you'll find the Capitan Theater, which is owned by Disney and only plays Disney movies. Minnie Mouse.
Oh, the Muppets.
Yeah, the Muppets. I mean, they had the Muppet movie that they filmed like right here. John Lasseter. That makes sense.
Oh, shoot, that is a beautiful.
It's coming this summer. Right next door is where Jimmy Kimmel films Jimmy Kimmel Live. On the other side of Highland, you'll find tourist attractions like Ripley's Believe It or Not and the Guinness Book of World Records Museum. Again, I haven't been to either of those, but subscribe so when I go, you're notified about the video I make about those cool places. As you're walking around, you can also explore the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which begins at the intersection of Hollywood and La Brea, where you'll see 4 silver-colored statues, and it runs all the way to Hollywood and Gower. So as you're walking on the sidewalk, be sure you look down. You just might be standing on your favorite celebrity's star.
Oh, Adam West.
Judy Garland. Schwarzenegger. Sir Richard Branson. Ozzy Osbourne. Jay Leno. Paul Pope. Fred Astaire.
Pretty cool.
Billy Graham. Parking at Ovation Hollywood is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. I'm sure there are other places to park, but that's where we always park. It's right at the intersection of Hollywood and Highland, and it's pretty reasonably priced, especially if you get validation while you're there. It says $3 for 4 hours with validation from cinemas, or $3 for 2 hours with validation from shops or dining. After parking our car, we headed to the Netflix store at the Egyptian Theater. Netflix store at the Egyptian. All right, let's do it. Netflix. Oh, weird.
Hi, welcome in.
Hi. We have a Netflix membership, but we don't watch most of the Netflix original series. The only series I've actually seen that was showcased in this store is Gabby's Dollhouse, because it's one of my daughter's favorite shows. Gabby's Dollhouse! That's not scary.
That's so horrifying.
Oh, look, it's Gabby! Look, Molly, look down here! Nice. You want a Gabby doll? Well, let's look around for a minute.
But I don't have any Gabby dolls like that.
I don't know that you do have a Gabby doll. That's true.
You know, I don't have Gabby's puzzle.
That's a puzzle. You have puzzles. I would be more likely to probably get you the Gabby doll.
Yeah, I want the Gabby doll.
Let's push this one more time. What is this? Looks like something that lights up. Netflix.
Eight people said, yes, I will take it.
Does it do anything?
And the game,
Right now.
What is this? This is Egyptian. What is this? Okay, let's go this way. Oh, they have, this is a good movie. This is a good Christmas movie. The art of the movie. As you can see, there are quite a few really cool souvenirs from multiple shows and movies made by Netflix. It's a cute little puppy, isn't it?
oh, that's cute.
Can you show me a puppy? Aww, you see it. Oh, so cute. I recommend checking out the Egyptian Theater and the Netflix store if you're in Hollywood. Netflix actually owns the Egyptian Theater and helped restore it. It would be pretty cool to see a movie there sometime. So I just learned that Netflix apparently took over the Egyptian Theater and now they show Netflix movies here. And then there's classical movies by, what company did he say? American Cinema something? Anyway, the Netflix store at the Egyptian is a permanent store. It's not just a pop-up. Permanent. Our next stop was a large souvenir shop at the corner of Hollywood and Highland. Okay, Molly, how about we look in the souvenir store? Purple, pretty.
What is that?
It's a spoon rest. It's where you set a spoon.
Oh.
Literally, that's what it is.
Oh my God.
Mario.
I'm princess.
Princess, that's pretty. If you want a souvenir that says Hollywood on it, or if you want your own replica Oscar, you'll definitely be able to find one here. But there are many other stores in this general area with very similar, if not the exact same, souvenirs. That's a lot of
Let me at
Pez.
least have two.
No, you have a Pez thing. After shopping, we headed to the Chinese theater to look at the handprints and footprints. So these, Molly, see all the handprints and footprints? Those are people who have made movies, and they put their hands here.
Yep.
Hey, Chris Evans.
He has some big hands, huh?
Chris Evans.
My son had fun comparing his hands and feet to those of his favorite Avengers. Hugh Jackman.
Wolverine has giant hands. Big hands.
Your feet are getting there.
Oh my gosh.
Not quite as big.
Why is one of his feet bigger than the other?
He had more weight on that foot.
Yeah, it probably just made a deeper impression.
Steven Seagal.
Let's see if there's anyone here. When we were there was a large structure set up advertising the new Planet of the Apes movie. There are often movie premieres that take place right here at the Chinese theater. While the structure for Planet of the Apes looked really cool, It was covering up some of the handprints and footprints. So if you were there to see someone in particular and it was under that, you know, kind of too bad.
There's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jimmy Stewart.
Well, there's much more to explore in Hollywood. Considering we had spent all morning and early afternoon at Paramount, we were ready to go home. So we got our parking validated by getting a few pretzel bites from Wetzel's Pretzels. Then we walked over to the Dolby Theater on our way to the parking garage. One thing Hollywood is really good at is making itself look glamorous. When you're watching the Oscars on TV, you probably don't realize that the Dolby Theater is basically in a shopping mall.
We were down there.
There's a bunch more levels.
There's a bunch more levels. It's a big theater in there. Oh my gosh, Molly, don't look. It's an art exhibit. They're not for sale.
Why did they show that?
They made art out of toys. Sprinkles vending machine.
See the eels?
Oh, cute. Oh my gosh, did they move the ears? Wow. That is cute.
While Hollywood may be a tourist trap, it's still a fun place to visit with lots of stores, restaurants, and unique things to see. It's also just one metro stop away from Universal Studios Hollywood, so it's an easy place to visit if you're planning a trip to LA to go to Universal Studios. Even if you don't have a car with you, just take the metro. Also, if you're planning on visiting Universal and you do have a car with you, be sure to check out my video about how to save big on parking at Universal. Tell me in the comments what you would want to see if you were in Hollywood. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified about upcoming videos about fun places worth visiting in Southern California and beyond.